Because I did a December hopeful vlog in my last video, I figured I'm gonna do one for the Audible girlies, okay? I am slightly in my Audible bag as of lately, and being that November was so crazy and hectic for me, I don't doubt that December is going to be giving the same exact vibes. I hope to read at least half of the books that I mentioned in my previous vlog. However, I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to swing it. I'm not sure. So with that being said, I do have some Audible recs for y'all that I saw and I thought was kind of interesting. So if you are an Audible girly or a guy, this video may be for you. Music. Hey y'all, we back with day 6 of Vlogmas. Can y'all believe it? I'm really out here doing my thing, doing my thug thizzle. Whoever would have thought that I would have been this consistent? Not me. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. If you're new here, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, make yourself well known. I love to interact with y'all down in the comments. Let me know you're here, okay? And for those that are enjoying my Vlogmas content as well as all of my other content, please don't forget to hit that little notification bell over there, whatever corner it's in. I don't know, right, left. Don't forget to hit that bell so y'all can stay up to date every single time I drop a new video. Y'all, I had to put my hair in a low ponytail. The way it kept getting my face, I couldn't deal with it. I know Audibles may not be for everybody, and honestly, baby, that's okay. But sometimes you gotta throw them headphones on, baby. Sometimes when life get to life and you got kids running around or you got responsibilities and you're unable to get in that book that you've been itching to read, them Audibles come in handy, honey, okay? Don't knock it till you try it. The good thing about these Audibles that I am recommending to y'all, if you have the Audible app or you have a subscription, you know, using Audible, these are free, okay? So you don't have to spend a credit. All of the books that I'm telling you about are already free on Audible. So you just have to search them and download them to your phone. That's it, that's all. You do not have to use any credits for any of the books that I'm telling you about. We love a free book on Audible. Full transparency, y'all, I haven't listened to any of these, okay? So I'm going through this list with y'all. I'll give y'all the quick synopsis just in case this might be something that you're interested in. And I'll make sure that I post a little picture up in the corner. That way you know the name of the book and you know what to look for. I will actually start with 3 Christmas books that I read last year. I listened to these during the time frame where I was ripping and running the streets trying to do Christmas shopping and running errands and all of those things. And they were very cute. Y'all know that I love me a little cutesy, cringy love story when it comes to Christmas, okay? These 3 Audibles actually follow a group of friends. So it's an interconnected series about different couples. The first one is called 8 Winter Nights. The second one is called Bright Winter Lights. And the third one is called On a Night Like This. All 3 are by Liz Maverick. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember the storyline. Now, I do have 5 other Audible recs that I'm going to mention to you guys. Again, I have not listened to these yet, but it's on my TBR just in case I'm unable to read like I want. The first one is called Booked for the Holidays, and this is also by Liz Maverick. I did not know that. I actually enjoyed the other 3 Audibles that I mentioned previously. I didn't know this was by the same person, so I think I might have a good time with this. Let's read the synopsis. It says, brighten the holidays with this funny, heartfelt rom-com about the stories and the love that we never forget. When mystery author D.B. Ziegler is late delivering her book, Abby Score steps in to help. Surely she can give her favorite author more support over the holiday break and get the manuscript to her boss at Tea and Sympathy Publishing in time for the new year. When Abby shows up on Miss Ziegler's doorstep, bearing holiday treats, she's met by the author's handsome grandson, Dov, who reveals a startling plot twist. His grandmother isn't able to finish the book, and Dov promised he complete it so fans won't be disappointed, a task that's harder than he ever imagined. As Hanukkah unfolds, Abby and Dov cozy up in his grandmother's brownstone apartment, working their way through his writer's block and untangling plot threads. Before long, the novel starts taking shape, and so does their simmering attraction. Will their own story end once the book is written, or is this just the first chapter? So this actually sounds very, very cute. And if I remember correctly, when I listened to the other 3 audibles, it's dual POV. So there is a female narrator and a male narrator. So I'm hoping that it's giving this same energy. Let's see. Narrated by Eva Kaminsky and Andrew Eden. So dual POV, love that for me. And this one is only 3 hours and 41 minutes. So you could literally just be cleaning the house, cooking, whatever, and finish this book within that 3 hours and 41 minute time frame. The next Audible rec that we have here is Mr. and Miss Christmas. This one is by Michelle Stimpson and narrated by Marcella Cox and Ian Hackney. So I'm assuming dual POV for this one too. We love that. This is a long synopsis, y'all. I'm gonna try to, get straight to the point if I can. So, falling for my best friend's brother while pretending we're engaged to save our hometown at Christmas, what could go wrong? I'm already invested. Just with that first sentence alone, I'm invested. There's no place like home for the holidays, especially for Leslie Carver. Life in the big city just wasn't her jam, and now she's back in Hickory Falls working at the family diner and helping her mom after she took a tumble. Leslie longs to build a life here, working at the cafe, seeing her handmade ornaments, and apparently reviving her high school crush on her best friend's older brother. Only one problem: her mom wants her to leave Hickory Falls far behind. Jamal Gainey is beyond busy keeping the family farm afloat, but when the mayor ropes him into pretending to date his little sister's best friend to help make the town into a Christmas destination, he finds he doesn't want to say no. Plus, oops, a reporter has already dubbed them Mr. and Miss Christmas, and the story may have gone a teensy bit viral on social media. As the story draws tourists from far and wide, bringing much needed life back to Hickory Falls, the ruse starts to feel all too real. Mr. and Miss Christmas takes on a life of its own, even as Jamal and Leslie start to realize their relationship isn't just a Christmas miracle for the town, but the miracle that they both needed. I like this. This sounds good, you guys. I think I'm definitely going to give this one a go. This one is actually 7 hours and 28 minutes, so still not too bad. But, like I said, you got Christmas errands, you got things you got to do around the house, preparing for Christmas decorations, all of the things. So get into it if this interests you, because it definitely interests me. The next book we have here is not another Christmas rom-com. This one is by AJ Pine and it's narrated by Andy, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, y'all. Okay. And Teddy Hamilton. So again, dual POV. We love that in all books, okay? So let's talk about the synopsis. A meet not so cute leads to spicy romance in this brilliantly hilarious new rom-com from best-selling author AJ Pine. It's the flight before Christmas and Molly just got an unexpected gift, a free first-class upgrade on her plane trip home for the holidays. Bring on the complimentary cocktails, but after one too many, she spills all her secrets to the hot guy seated next to her, only to wake up mortified when her buzz has worn off. At least she never has to see Liam again, or so she thinks. When Molly arrives at Christmas house, the festive rental home that she and her family are sharing with her sister's fiance and his wealthy family, she discovers that Liam is one of the new in-laws. Oops. Now, thanks to her boozy oversharing, he knows all her secrets and they'll be stuck in the same house all Christmas long. Double oops. As their chemistry turns red hot, will they be able to keep their hands off each other long enough to navigate growing family drama? And what will Molly do when she discovers that Liam is hiding a scandalous secret of his own? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. These two are in for an unforgettable holiday ride. That sounds so good. This one is actually 6 hours and 7 minutes. So again, not too bad. The next book that we have here is The Best Worst Christmas by Kate Forster. Okay. And narrated by Rachel Tidd. So not dual POV. This might be one POV, not entirely sure, but let's look at the synopsis. Lily is back from Australia for the first time in 7 years to spend Christmas at her mom's house in a small gossipy English village. To her surprise, she returns to find that her mother is dating the man next door, who also happens to be the father of her ex-boyfriend, Tom. Tom, who broke Lily's heart all those years ago. Tom, the real reason Lily fled to the other side of the world and stayed there. Tom, who is also home for Christmas and right there, next door. In what is shaping up to be the worst Christmas ever, somehow Lily and Tom have to try to get along and play happy families, but living with the man who she is clearly not over is proving to be difficult and tensions are high. Add in some drunken caroling, a reindeer bite, and a potent Christmas pudding, and some meddling parents, and Lily's trip home will turn her entire life upside down. Okay, that's giving. It's giving. So this is 4 hours and 29 minutes. Okay, the last book that I have here is There's Something About Mary. And Mary, of course, is Merry. This is by Cody Hall and is narrated by CJ Bloom and Lee Samuels. Mary Winters has the holiday blues. She spent the last year learning to love herself and now she's ready to find the right guy. But the pickings are slim in Mistletoe, Idaho, and it's just her luck that the man who catches her eye is the stoic new foreman at her family's Christmas tree farm. Too bad he wants to keep a 39.5-foot pole between them. Single dad Clark Griffin isn't looking for romance, but he wouldn't mind a friend to snuggle with on a cold winter's night. When he signs up for online dating, he doesn't expect to connect with the sassy, crafty, naughty girl 25 and get wrapped up in every message she writes. But when Mary turns out to be his blind internet date, his surprise causes him to miss his chance under the mistletoe. Can a little Christmas magic give these two a second chance at a first impression? Okay, so it's definitely giving second chance romance? I don't know. But this one is the longest one of all. This one is 10 hours and 43 minutes. Still not that bad. You can probably finish this within a day, within a 2-day time frame. So I say go for it. Okay, y'all, I just found another one by accident. This is actually book 3. This is a series. Wait a minute, no. Wow, okay, so wait, y'all. The one that I just told y'all about, There's Something About Mary, is actually book 2 in a series. So now we have to double back. So the first book is called Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist. This one, Nick Winters and Noelle Carter have known each other their whole lives. After years of shared family holidays, working together on the winter's Christmas tree farm, and being each other's safe haven, they wouldn't dream of crossing the line from friends to something more. But when Nick comes home for the holidays after serving overseas and finds his long-term girlfriend has decided to get her stocking stuffed elsewhere, Noelle is there to pick him up and show him that instead of a blue Christmas, he can still have a wonderful Christmas time without his cheating ex. A night on the town and an impulsive kiss later has Noelle thinking that perhaps this year they'll be rocking around the Christmas tree as a couple, but only if the ghost, or rather girlfriend of Nick's Christmas past, doesn't decide to haunt their family. Okay, and this one is 10 hours and 7 minutes. This one is also dual POV, so love that for me. Adding that to my library. And then the third book in this series is called, this is the one I was getting ready to tell y'all about just now before I realized this is a whole series. So this one is Along Came Holly. And this one is also written by Cody Hall, narrated by Veronica Worthington and Skylar Hutchinson. The summary here: how can Holly Winters, the queen of Christmas cheer, stand to be neighbors with her town's resident Scrooge? Holly owns the merriest holiday shop on Main Street, but right next door is the hardware store run by Declan Gallagher, the grinchiest man in all of Mistletoe, Idaho. With Christmas fast approaching, the small town rivals engage in an all-out prank war, sending each other not-so-friendly season's greetings. But when Holly's ambitious plan to win the town's festival of lights falls apart, she has no one else to call but her handy sworn nemesis. They say Christmas is a time for miracles after all. As Holly and Declan work together, they slowly warm up to each other. They might just end up spending Christmas Eve cuddling by the fire. Along Came Holly is the perfect enemies to lovers rom-com, sure to warm hearts this holiday season. Yes. So I'm adding this one as well. This one is 9 hours and 24 minutes. Not so bad. All right, you guys, that is all that I have. Those are all of my Audible recs. I hope that some of these interest you the way that it interests me. I'm definitely going to be indulging in a good bit of these, okay, throughout this month, because I just have a feeling that it's going to be just as chaotic as it was last month for me. So if you've made it this far, please, once again, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? Doing so energetically pours into my channel, which allows me to continue to pour into you guys with all of the content that I'm pushing out. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you are enjoying your Christmas season thus far, and I will catch y'all in the next Vlogmas video, okay? Bye.